Welcome to my stream. Today I am running some T5 Firestorms with my nergals, and we're going to see how that goes. I just have to pop into my Discord and do a quick announcement letting them know that I'm doing some silly stuff. It's not really that silly. I've done this before. Oh, I should have done that one. That's okay. It's really not that silly. I was going to be doing this before anyway, so it's not a huge thing. T5 Firestorms with nergals, and let's see how that goes. Go off that goes. I can get my stream started. Good job, me. So I just threw these guys in, but what I forgot to do is I need to put some implants on them. So I'm looking for squires. You don't have any. What do you have? Squire. Perfect. Okay. So there's that. Plug those in. Let's check what I have for Lancer. 903, do you have any Lancers? Probably not. How about you? 903 is the generic one. If I had a 905, I'd do that. Hey, Riker Cracker, how you guys doing? I just have to pass around a few implants is all. 03s, Squires, there we go. Except I definitely was not screwing around, doing some... blowing myself up in nullsec, trying to rob skyhooks, but I might have done a little bit of that. Lancer, there we go. Let's plug those in. Pass those on to my next character. It went all right. I didn't make as much as I was hoping. I was trying a couple different things, but it looks like you are best off doing it with a fleet, even if it is a fleet of yourself, Squire and Lancer. Looks like people aren't willing to risk as much if there's more than just a squall is this. If you have just a squall, they'll come in and they will kill your face. Okay, so the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take... let's grab my notepad, actually. Tildy's notepad. We are going to change this around. Let's drop all of this stuff here. Change you to T5. Firestorm Abyssals with nergals. No! Bad. There we go. But the more important thing we're going to do, I'm just going to take this fit. We're going to... Nope, not yet. Okay. No. Or, okay, that's probably what it's going to do. Let's take this, and we're going to go to... let's set you to 900. Hey, how's it going? Let's set this one to 2500. This probably to try 9. It's going to use a fair bit of space, but should be okay. Occult, we can do 900. And we want these guys at 2 each. And what we're going to do, we're going to drag this here. And now, what we can do is we can close this, exit, take this, drop this off here, and to refit, I know, right, Sergeant? All we have to do is click fit. Boom! All of our stuff is there. Perfect. Okay. Now, we have to do the same kind actually, I'll throw that into fleet. That's usually where I have that. Thank you. I have my new stream schedule. Damn it. My new stream schedule is a thing now, so it should be more regular. Already says tank on there, so we're good on that. So we can get rid of this one. And later on, I'll send that to my Eve mail so that I have it handy, so I can easily fit this every single time. Now this guy... No, he's not going to take that one. The reason he's not going to take that one is because that's a different fit. If I click the fit button, it will actually change this fit as well. So we don't just care about this and these. Oh, I'm short a goddamn drone too. We care about the whole thing. So 1 second, I just have to change this a little bit. Simulate. 5. And let's try that again. If I drag it to the right spot. Okay, so the problem if I click fit here is it'll do that, and it will, oh, I couldn't find stuff. Hard shell, that, and that. Do I not have them? Where is it? No, I've got them. So it might be a space thing or whatever it is. It's just easier if I do this and this. There we go. Drone bay is restocked as well, so we're good on that. Repair quote, because I don't know if I apparently did not repair it last time. And we'll minimize that for now. And we'll throw this over here. Alright, let's go to this one. So you simulate cargo hold 2 pyro 900 meson 2500 mystic. We are going to go, oh no, let's do occult first. 900 occult. We're going to go a little higher on these. Let's try 15. 2 and 2. If we've got space for that, that'll be good. We sure do. So we're just gonna, you can't, we'll show it to you. So we're gonna go, where's your chat window? I think it's this one. There we go. Fleet. Fire DPS. Yes, I see he has his drones in there, so we're good. So same thing, you can't see it, but all I do is I drag everything to the item hanger, click the fire DPS, click fit, and everything goes from my cargo hold into there. It says I cannot fit 700, too much mystic. I have to drop that by 500. We'll say 2,000. 2,000 should be enough. And we'll drag that here again. So you can stare at that fit for a second while I'm doing that up. This is my DPS. So this stuff, grab that, throw that there. Close that. Fleet. Fit. Done. And then we're going to go item hanger. Firestorm. And we can grab 15 Firestorm filaments, which we have space for, so we're good on that. Drone bay is good. Oh, I did not do that, though. Repair quote and repair quote. All your drones have damage. None of your drones have damage. We are good. Oh, except... actually, no, you have enough filaments. So, yeah, we should be fine. Undock. 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 Yeah, so Sergeant, I should. Oh god damn it, that's not gonna work. Be on a few days a week. That is my goal. I'm aiming for Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for my main days, possibly Sunday. But it's a work in progress because I am just coming back. But we will see what we can do. Location, warp fleet, that there, and the first time I have to mess around with these, but that's okay. That there, double reps here, this thing here. It has been a hot minute since I've run Firestorms, I'll tell you. So I'm a little scared. But like, Loki scared, it's not like running out of money. I just bought 6 months game time, so. Why's your overview way the hell over there? Mystic. Oh, probably because of that. That would make sense. Okay. You go there. You go there. Oh, right. You guys don't have cap boosters. I don't have to worry about that on you. I forgot about that. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've flown these. Okay, let's hide you guys, and let's see how this goes. Minimize chat. Minimize chat. Windows. Drones are all in about the same place. Those are all in about the same place. Let's see if I remember how to do this shit. Approach there. Approach there. Boosters for everybody. You might be like, it's only T5s, Loki. It's like, you tell me that when you come in here. Alright. And chaotic firestorms. Close that, close that, close that. Negatives. What do we got? Nothing. Booyah. Armor hit point. Boo. And armor hit point. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's not so bad. Because these are Firestorms. We get armor bonuses. So. Oh, not distance. I still want name. Okay, there we go. Activate, activate, activate. So, I start moving. This guy hits F3, F4. These guys hit all of the other ones. This is perfectly fine. We're going to orbit this guy at 1,000. We start in a speed cloud. Do that. The nub. The nub. Okay, looks like I hit the right ones. Good job, mate. We're going to kill the attacker Marshall first. Why is your stuff all messed up? There we go. No, don't rep them. You are going to go for the Skybreaker. Okay, everything's fine. Oh, there's a blue cloud. God damn it. Nobody loves you, blue cloud. All right, this guy's going to target these two. This guy needs his second repper on. That blue cloud is doing tons of damage to everybody. You are going to target... I don't even know. Okay, let's orbit this guy and shoot these guys. A little bit of the damage is gone. You can shoot him. You can shoot him. You can shoot him. Get those pacifiers out of the way. Should drop some of the damage. Still in a goddamn blue cloud. Nope, we're going to have to orbit this guy. Marker Enforcer. Because everything else is out of range. However, all of my guys are full armor. Let's turn that back off. And we have the Assaulter and Stormbringer left. I think I'm going to kill that Stormbringer because I've been in a goddamn blue cloud this whole time. So he's the one who's actually doing... Well, then again, every time I orbit something, if he's shooting me, he's doing damage to that too. So maybe I don't want to kill the Stormbringer next. Okay, let's go for the Assault then. Turn off your remote repper. Doesn't look like you really need it. And where are these two? Are they together? It looks like they're together. So that's actually a huge benefit. Let's go Assault. Assault. Stormbringer. See what happens there. If we get out of range, that's fine. If we don't, that's also fine. Be nice if we can kill the Assault, though. Wow, so much blue cloud, dude. So much blue cloud. Oh, blue and speed. That's fantastic. It's what I always wanted. It's not what I always wanted. I'm turning my AB off. I honestly don't care if they outrange me. Okay, maybe I care a little bit, but I don't care that much. Okay, he's going to be dead. Let's... approach is not the word I was looking for. Let's orbit. This guy's DPS has ramped up. He's hitting for about 300 DPS now. More if I kick my drones out, but you don't kick your drones out against Stormbreakers. Or Bringers. Skybreaker, Stormbringer, whatever the big one's called. Okay, we can approach this, turn my AB back on, target this, approach gate. Approach gate. Come on, there you go. Shoot biocache. Oh right, I turned that off for that. Add direct overview, open cargo, 76 million. Oh, God damn it, already? I didn't even bring that many cap boosters, okay? Might have to drop the number of cap boosters I have. There we go. Reload, reload, reload. Not that that really matters. ABs are all on. That does really matter. Activate gate, and activate gate on these guys. Room number 2, 76 mil on the first. Which for tier 5 is a little bit above average technically. So normally you like to not fly towards these guys. However, because we are in Firestorm, I don't really have a choice. So we're going to orbit this at 1,000. Regroup, reps on nub, drones out. And the reason we kick our drones out is it gives them another reason to swap targets sooner. And we'll turn on our second armor rep, and we'll work on killing everything. So drones out, drones out, drones out, shoot, shoot, and shoot, and we have an ADC on top of everything, and everyone's repping. So everything's fine. We will take some armor damage. It'll be okay. Would be nice if it was a little less armor damage. Does help if I can see all my drones too. Alright, as you can see, damage has sharply dropped off. My drones are still not actually being shot. And they do add DPS to everything, so. Drones are now being shot. We're going to turn the rep off of the nub. Unlock that guy, grab that. Is that the only drone being shot? Perfect. Come on, quick. Reps on him. Because if I can get that drone repped, sometimes they keep shooting the same dude. Come on, live. Live, drone, live! And my drones just keep doing damage, and it's great. I can turn my second repper off now. Don't shoot your own drone. Don't shoot your own drone. Let's approach this. Different drone being shot? Nope. We're just doing all of the damage and getting all the loot. Open that. This is 161. Not enough space. Stupid ZPC. So this stuff takes up 3.7. I don't even have space for that. I'm going to have to pop one of these. Everything is dead. Drones in, so we don't forget them. Come on, Cap. There we go. Throw that in there. Did not get all of it. What do I have? Okay, what if I drop 1,000 Mystic? I don't like the idea of it, but is this worth less than 8 million? 1.5 million. Takes up 10. Well, 10 isn't going to get me all this. 16 point, no. Okay, god damn it. How much space do you guys have? Do you have 40? Okay, you are going to drop 8 of these, which are worth less than 1 million. Jettison, yes. Stack. I think this is what I did. This guy carried extra. This guy had space. No, not that one. Oh, you don't have the rec on that either. We've got lots of time, so it's okay them screwing around figuring this out. Okay, let's add rec to overview, open cargo, loot cargo, and everyone can approach the transfer gate. Again, AB's on, other stuff is off, 166 mil. This is trying to pay as much as a tier 6, but it's a tier 5. All of my alts in system. So, I mean, I autopiloted them back as well, because I was playing with skyhooks. Somebody got me to messing around with skyhooks, and I've been trying to figure out the best way to do them. Hint, I have not had much luck just yeeting squalls out, but it could be possible that a different time of day would work better. Alright, so we have a bunch of newts. So, let's mark up the newts. Orbit this, regroup, reps on nub, reps on nub. What do we have? No medium deviance, so let's pop out these guys. These nergals are about 500 million each, by the way, so they're not unaffordable by any stretch of the imagination. 3 and A, and you're going to work on 2 apparently, and A, and 3, and you're orbiting, let's orbit the Watchman at 1,000. I'm getting neuted fairly heavily. I'm not that concerned about it, because these 2 guys are repping him. So it's okay if he loses out on cap, as long as these 2 still have cap, and theirs is fairly robust. So as long as we're chewing away at the things that like to do damage to us, we are okay. I can hit this, and I do have extra cap boosters if I want to. Oh, actually, my cap is still going, too. Let's do that. I don't need the AP, but let's put the repper on. And everybody is fine at the moment. Then when the reps do something, or when they do some things, and they switch targets and whatnot, then we're fine. They're not shooting my drones at all, which is kind of odd. 1 sentinel down, so now there's less newts. This guy's going to turn off his remote rep, and that'll get him some cap back. He's at like 5 bars, which is the ideal place for getting your cap back, but it's also not where you want to sit, because if you go too much less than that, then you're running out of cap. This guy's going to shoot the Watchman, because once the Watchman's dead, then we're pretty well done the room. And they don't have any DPS left. This guy's going to turn his rep off, because he's the same place as this guy is. But there's only 2 newts left. Let's grab you and you, you and you, and that one and that one. All the drones are fine. Sentinels are almost dead, so there's no newts left. That guy's shooting escort. That guy's shooting a warden. All my drones are still fine, so they can stay out. Yeah, so recon, I think that it's hard to say what the best way to do it is. But I think if you have like 1 guy robbing and 3 cloaked alts, people are going to be very cautious of trying to mess with you. They'll probably move on, because they don't know what you have, and they'll be scared of it. Even if they're just like fairly basic, I'm going to smush faces from a distance, or whatever it is, like they're going to be a lot more wary of dealing with 3 of my characters instead of 1 of my characters. Alright, this guy is going to approach there, turn that on, everything is dead. Let's grab our drones back. The drones really add, yeah, but if they see like 1 squall in system, they're like, screw you, Loki. Alright, you're going to grab the 0 point. I did pop a cap booster, so let's open this and loot. 0 point, thank you. And you loot that, which is all 3 cubic meters, so we're fine on that. Let's approach there, that's on, reload, reload, reload. Shit, what was that? Calc. Let's stack this, see if I remember what the hell I'm supposed to keep here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 things. So 258 mil. Yep. 258 minus 166. I think that might be 161, but whatever. And 76. 16 mil. Is that all I got from that? Yeah, whatever. Try that one more time. 258. And again, just double check drones and everything. They are all in. Let's go through the gate. And we did that in 13.5 minutes. Gate. $13.5 minutes. Snackiest, what for? I mean, somebody was like waved at me as I flew through too. So, oh shit, you grab stuff. You have, and I have more stuff. So 258 plus 20. 278, and that was 36 mil. There we go. That makes more sense. Because this guy grabbed the ZPC. Orca. Oh, Navy, second Contempos. Welcome. And this guy's going to grab a few cap boosters back. Let's say 4. So this guy will grab most of the stuff, but this guy is going to grab any of the extra ZPC and haul that out for us. Activate that. That, and that. So, I mean, the other fun thing about running Swalls out to null is that it makes content for everyone, too. Nothing that affects drones. We're going to orbit this pretty close. We're going to throw reps on that guy. Hopefully I did that right. Yes, I did. We're going to kick drones out because nothing bothers drones here. And we're going to start targeting up DPS, which is just strike lance here. And shooting, second rep on. There we go. We know we can hit our ADC if we need to. So the funny thing about here is you're not really in danger until you start hitting like 30-40% armor. Which I'm nowhere near. So we are not even remotely in danger. We're not like, we're in trouble. No, that's not the case at all. This is very, very easy so far. So we are fine. Actually, I could turn my second rep off, so we're even that much less in danger. Drones getting shot again. Let's turn that off, unlock that, target this guy. If I can get that drone repped, then they will keep shooting the drones. And I can keep my drones out and have more DPS. Which, anytime you have more DPS, is always lovely. Double Field Weaver, let's kill those. You can target these guys. You're not shooting anything. I'm sure your drones are, though. This drone is being shot. Let's target that. That means that this one is not. And the way that the targeting works for it is goddamn weird, but just let it happen. Like, you're not going to affect it. It's okay. Drone's back in because everything except a single snare caster. Nope, it's dead. Oh, my guy doesn't have drones right now. Definitely gonna need more of those. Okay, so let's open this. Don't be huge. 3.3. Okay, maybe I wanted you to be huge. Never mind. 22 mil. So 150 is average for these. Oh, I absolutely just... I don't cloak it, because I'm a filthy casual. Yeah, no, I'm filthy casual and I do not cloak my orca. So here's the thing. You have two choices. You can cloak the orca or not, obviously. Those kind of make sense, Loki. The thing about cloaking it is then people don't know you have it there, which means they don't know it's a deterrent. This is a weird frickin' one, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'm telling you, I'm not bringing those guys out just yet. Let's orbit 2. Wait a couple seconds. Regroup. Rep nub. Target these guys up. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. This is a terrible plan. But if these guys kick around close enough, they'll take damage from the Thunder Children and be shot at by me. Let's see what happens here. And honestly, they have as much tank as freighters do. So they're very tanky. Oh, you're being neutered, right? That's fine. I'm going to pop that, though. Okay, Drainer's going down. They're all... you might be popping out of range. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, we're going to shoot these guys then. Oh, you're still shooting yours. So let's shoot 2 and 1. We can. It's all right to split DPS on this guy because it ramps up, right? Nobody's really taking any damage. Nobody's really being neutered out. We're fine on those. Now, the sneakier way, obviously, is to keep it cloaked. But it's fine if you don't want to. People generally don't want to have to shoot a 500,000 EHP ship to try destroy your Abyssal Runner. Both Thunder Childs are going down. I'm going to turn my AB off. I think we can just stick around these guys without having it on. Don't need to have these guys targeted. Okay. I said that, and then I almost felt like I should, but that's okay. Everything seems fine there. You shoot 3. You're shooting 1. And those will be the last ones, so we're fine. You shoot that guy. We're going around this one. Let's switch that to this one, because this guy has more health left. Oh, I screwed up with Plex today. It was terrible, but that's all right. I went and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get that sale. Okay, look, there's. I thought I saw it. There's 6 months for 1,500. Hint, there was not 6 months Omega time for 1,500. So I've got a guy second character training so I can extract him later because I bought MCT instead. And we're going for the biocache. So let's. You're going to approach Nub because you might have to grab stuff. You're going to go to the transfer conduit. So I spent like 1,500 Plex on something I technically didn't need, but I mean, it's okay. It'll work out fine, but it's just a pain in the ass. And I have 200 some days training on him, so that's all right. Oh, and my throat's better. Although, do I have any halls down here? What the hell? God damn it. How about you guys? Nope, out of that. What do you mean I have to settle for water? Okay. Grab this thing. 32. Nice small cargo though, but that also means I have no ZPC in there. And the ZPC does add up. So if I get any of those plates, I'll be happy. The large armor plates are like 200 million. Okay, ABs are on. Don't really need to reload, but I could. And transfer conduit it is. But there's 2 rooms done in 7 minutes. Deep Watchers! With nothing stopping drones. This is fantastic. Alright, so approach there. Regroup. Don't need reps on anyone. Drones out. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Mr. Lucid's going to field the full might of our drones. 1, 2, 3. Biocache. Drones, drones, drones. Shoot biocache. Now, here is one of the harder rooms. So you're going to orbit 1 at 1,000. You're going to orbit 3 at 1,000. We're going to switch you guys to occult. You're going to loot that for 47. And orbit this guy. And drones, drones, and drones. And all of my guys are shooting. Now, I got a little bit less this run. However, compared to a T5 Firestorm, which if I got this in a Firestorm, it would hurt a lot more. The reason being, this is 101 million in however long it takes me. However, in a Firestorm, this would cost me 45 million to run. In here, it cost me 5 million to run. So instead of having a profit of 55 million, it's still a profit of 96 million. We're good. That's why running Firestorms can be nice sometimes. So they're all shooting at different targets because they all ramp up damage. This guy's currently doing 247 DPS. He's my lowest. These guys are currently doing 400 DPS, plus 300 for drones. So 500, 500, 400. I'm doing 1,400 DPS in this room right now. And it'll get up to about 2,000. Because I think these guys can get hit about 700, even after the nerfs. 600, still going up. This guy is up to 400, so 600, that's 700 each, 1400 plus 500, 1900 DPS right now. Now the problem is when it resets, but the nice thing is that means that any of the bigger battleship rooms, they're much, much faster rooms than any other setup. Okay, so now I can get these guys to regroup. And they can certainly set their drones on this guy first. And if they make it in range, they can help shoot him. There we go. So I lost some DPS. This guy is ramped up to 500 and... Nope, yeah, 540. Okay, approach origin, drones in, Mystic. Mystic's my primary ammo all of the time. And we're going to go through. Time on that is under 11 minutes, but we'll put 11 minutes. Going to the third. And approach there. There, and there. This guy didn't loot anything this time. And we didn't really use any cap boosters this time, so we're fine. This guy has my Firestorm filaments. So yeah, the estimated value of 3 Firestorm filaments is less than 6 million. I'm sorry I'm making these look easy, but I haven't hit either of my 2 harder rooms yet. And this one's a... Oh, not going to like this one. Oh wait, no, I might be okay. I might be okay. Okay, this guy is going to fly this way. Do that, regroup, reps, orbit benthic, snarecaster, drones, and drones. That snarecaster we need dead. There we go. Hit those things. I knew that blue cloud was going to be a problem. Orbit him at 15. You guys can start working on these guys. He has not switched target yet. Stop shooting my own dude with drones. He still hasn't stopped shooting me yet. Stop bouncing off the goddamn gate, please. Okay. Occult on this guy, shoot benthic. Occult on this guy, shoot benthic. Occult on this guy, nope. Mystic on this guy, shoot benthic. He is still a red box, which is kind of weird. He's usually not red boxed at this point. I'm going to leave both my reps on. And we're just going to... Oh, there we go. Turn a rep off. Target these guys. Orbit this guy at 1,000. Turn that off. Switch this over to Occult. Who is he targeting? It makes a difference. This guy. This guy's going to overheat his AB, and we're going to rep him. And we're going to put a second rep on him. And he should be fine. That was not your AB, that was your armor rep. Good job. It's not what I was looking to overheat. There's a tracking tower, so I do have to watch this guy fairly carefully. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if they changed something. I don't know what happened. But this guy doesn't... Did he switch already? This guy doesn't typically seem to hit me as much anymore. Like, the way he flies appears to have changed. I don't know why. Who's he shooting? Not you. Okay, so he must be switching to you. But he used to move in such a way that he would end up being able to hit my guys, and I don't know if he's a little bit slower, or what happened, or my guys are a little bit faster, or they up the AB. I have no idea what happened, but he doesn't generally seem to hit them as much anymore unless they're like right in a blue cloud. But you still have to watch. So this guy's targeted right now. That's flanks. This guy here, if you want to watch him, but he should be fine. Drones in. Approach biocache. This guy can approach the gate, but the other guy is going to stay on this guy in case you get a whole bunch of ZPC. Switch everyone back to Mystic. These guys are a lot more micromanagey than what Hawks are, but I have done dual drags, actually. Regroup, regroup, regroup. This guy was about to fly at the Abyss. So, transfer conduit, which wasn't even far away from the transfer, actually. So I did dual drogs. I got it to work. Then they nerfed drogs. They can still do it. It is a bit more of a risk of getting ganked, or at least it was, because they don't have as much protection as something that can fit an ADC, right? 38. I'll say 37. I didn't actually check the rounding on that. Okay, AB's on, AB's on, AB's on, we're good. Activate gate when you get there, and then these two will be ready. Yeah, they absolutely worked, but I was a little more prone to getting ganked. Did I ever actually get ganked? Once? Maybe? They tried. No, actually, I think they tried twice. I don't think they actually got me. So for this, again, nothing for drones. 1, 2, 3, orbit throw divas. All these little guys are going to fly into range for me. We're going to rep the nub, we're going to kill the frigates, and then we're going to kill the Rodivas. And here it's not a bad idea to kill the snarecasters a little bit earlier, just because the snarecasters will switch to your drones a little earlier, so if you kill them, then you're not that concerned about it. And we can, I don't think we need it, but we're going to throw our second ripper on. And then 1, 2, and 3. Okay, all of those guys are still fine. Nobody's shooting any of my drones. And if we kill the frigates, they won't shoot my drones. You know what? Let's switch this up. Let's orbit the Rodivas. Not that it's switching it up much. We're still killing the frigates first. They nerfed all Triglavian ships. Oh, damn it, they killed a drone. Okay, drones in. Probably didn't need to bother with that, but that's okay. They nerfed all Triglavians by making the disintegrators do less damage initially. Hey, how's it going, Big Papa Guns? Why, thank you, I appreciate that. And so because of that, the overall DPS is generally lower if you have a bunch of targets. So that nerfed these guys, the Ishtar, god damn it. It's not the Ishtar, Ikitursa, there we go, I guess similar things. And anything with a disintegrator now does a little bit less damage. Alright, nobody loves you, Speed Clouds, but we're doing fine. Hey, guess who? How you doing, buddy? Gladius? No, we were just talking, never mind. Booga? I mean, not that you're not welcome here, you obviously are, but... Stupid Speed Clouds. Okay, so 3's getting real close to dead there. This guy's shooting him, that's why I'm staring at his screen. I'm going to get him to orbit 2 next. Orbit 2. Because I'm in a speed cloud, I don't want to fly into the goddamn abyss. Let's turn off your AB and one of your reps. You're out of range here, dude. What? What happened there? Okay, either way, we're regrouping, and we're going for this guy. Which the other two seem to be nearby, so I might be able to approach this and not care. Yeah, that looks like the case. Alright, so transfer conduit, biocache, reload that. Oh, Jackdaws, that's an easy one. Jackdaws is by far the easiest. Draugrs does work. I don't think there's any other combination that anyone ever worked on for dual boxing. But Jackdaws are like half the price of Draugrs as well, so... And Draugrs are actually riskier.
Hello, adventurer, and thank you for...
89 Phobos, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Let's open cargo here for 49 million. Okay, we still have a little bit of space left. ABs are on, we're good everywhere, so... You can activate the... Nope, not... God damn it, nobody lets you. Anyway. There we go, off we go. We have over 10 minutes left. So, 10 minutes, and we had a benthic room. Like, oh, what the hell is this bullshit? Oh, see, this is why nobody loves you, Edencom. So, first off, there's a bunch of deviant towers. God damn it. Second, there's 2 arrestor marshals. God damn it. I'm just grateful there's no stinking blue clouds everywhere. So we are going to orbit this at very close. Reps on nub. Target these 2 in case I need that. And we are going to kill these 3 attacker pacifiers first. Pacifier. Do I need to hit that? Let's hit that anyway, just in case. So I have my second repper on. And let's watch these guys in case there's a target switch that we care about. And you can't target those. So 1 for you, 2 for you. Once some of these guys are dead, we're going to switch things around. Which of you guys, you can't even tell which one of you guys are lower. I'm going to rep this guy because I think he is. Shoot that guy. You're still shooting that guy. Shoot that guy. Once that one's dead, you're going to go to the other arrestor. And yes, you're definitely the one who needs this. So let's target you. You're going to throw your rep on him as well. I might have to overheat some shit here. Overheat. You're not repping him. Turn that off, pop a cat booster. They're both dead, so stop overheating. Let's orbit that guy. Everyone's fine. Okay, so let's go 1, 2. Go for the Skybreaker, you can go for the Stormbringer, and if they're in range, you can go for them. And everything looks fine. I don't like that that guy's over into structure, but he'll live. It's alright. So weird Edencom rooms can be a problem for these guys. No, you're fine. I'm like, do I want to switch things around there? But I'm like, no. Oh, that's a speed cloud. Nobody loves these speed clouds. He's still in range. He's still in range. That's still in range. You're shooting 2. You can shoot 1 if it comes up. And if you want to look here, you can see that these guys are also being shot. Okay, everybody has armor. I'm turning off my AB because I don't want to yeet out the goddamn abyss. Which is apparently exactly what I'm doing. Approach origin. Approach origin. Approach origin. Overheat. Oh, you hit a speed cloud too. But you're going back in. Alright, cool. Screw this shit. We're going to the gate. Regroup. I'll deal with those guys over here. Marker. Marker, and that marker. Apparently we're all shooting different markers. These two have their ABs on, this guy does not. So we'll see if these guys catch up. Obviously the Stormbringer's going down. Who's shooting him? Is that it? Stormbringer might have been out of the boundary. He is fairly far away. Shoot marker 2, marker 2, marker 2. If you have the time, it's okay to bail and just try again. 71 million, not enough ZPC space. Let's grab you, and hopefully those will fit. Perfect. Open that, loot that. 1, 1, and 1. Nope, not you. And target the Stormbringer, who is flying towards us to die. I think I said 71. See if that adds up. 153, so that's 86, 154, so we'll say 70 million. Okay, Stormbringer is almost in range. Let's approach him, or orbit him rather. You know what, screw it, let's approach him. AB's back on. He is not facing the speed cloud. I'd rather be that goddamn blue cloud than speed cloud. Shoot him. Shoot him. And that's the problem with nergals, is you can end up taking a bunch more time because of having to chase dudes around or bail. It's just kind of the way it is with them. Usually you're going to be up a fair bit of time though. Okay, approach origin. Reload, reload, reload. Everyone's fine otherwise. Minus just a little bit of structure damage over here. I didn't actually see him drop to no armor, which is kind of weird, but that's alright. Activate gate, and activate gate. Time on that is 16:15. Going to my fourth. But again, the nice thing is, instead of paying 45 million entry fee, I'm paying a 6 million entry fee. This is the least used, well, one of the least used filaments. So it adds up that way. Let's grab, oh shit, god damn it, I did it again. I made more risk than that. 153 plus 5. So the reason that happens is because this guy has some of my ISK. So that can go up to an 8, and this can go up to a 5. Hey Miso, how's it going? Activate gate. Oh, you have a 3-bolt accelerator on. I'm like, what the hell? Why do you have a 4th one on? It's because I screwed up today. Anyway, beside the point. It's not because I screwed, well, it's partially because I screwed up today. Let's go there, there, and there. Okay, for a sec I thought I was jumping my goddamn orca in, but that's not possible, thankfully. Boy, would that suck. Okay, this one is not my favorite. So first off, there are 2 ghosting, and then there's a bunch of starving. There are no tangling, so that's kind of nice, and there are no drone turrets, so that's kind of nice. So let's regroup. rep nub, kick out drones, because I can. There's no tangling in here, so the drones will help a fair bit with DPS. And we're going to shoot ghosting 1. And with this, we kind of stick around a couple targets and we focus them down. Yes, nergals benefit from splitting targets to a degree, but these guys still get a lot of reps, so we don't want to do that. We're going to orbit this starving. And the nergal, the Damvix should stay in range. We're going to pop a cap booster because we can. Okay, let's shoot this one. Would help if you guys targeted properly. I do have a Hobo taking damage. I'm going to throw reps on him and see if I can keep him up and just throw an extra repper on this guy. Because the Vedmax aren't going to be the ones to switch DPS, so it's just the Damifix, and they're not going to switch as much as we would care. This guy is going to stop repping because he's getting a little low on cap, but we are burning through those starving pretty quick. This stuff is a lot more intensive than your, usual Hawk Abyssals. Okay, you're still fine, so let's go for those starving. Couple more reps on that thing there. Let's turn that back on. One of your drones is taking damage now, is it? So let's unlock that guy. Reps back on you, because that DPS seems to be adding up on you. However, all of our drones are okay right now. Gonna orbit this guy at 1,000. And we're going to shoot 1. For some reason, my goddamn drones are flying out of the abyss. Stop being so silly, drones. They're largely fine, though. His just took a little bit of shield damage. This one looks like it's actually being shot at, though. Let's give him a couple reps. Turn off that second repper. We don't have newts out anymore, so that's kind of nice. I can answer that without mentioning whether they're sufficient or not, or without hypothesizing it, rather. I have run T6 Firestorms, and I have had both ends of the spectrum for it, and I've done very well, and I've done very poorly. Tuzan, I shoot my nergals so goddamn often, it is not even funny. You can turn that repper off, and you can rep that drone, unlock. We're going to start targeting up all of these strike needles. And orb, that works. Let's do that, and kill these guys. I shoot my drones, I shoot my dudes, I sometimes shoot my enemies. Like, there's a high percentage chance of shooting your own ships in here. That's the last one. We're definitely bringing our dudes in. And by dudes, I mean drones. Okay, so you approach there, you approach there, you approach there. Oh, I mean, the loot's fantastic in tier 6s. You're not going to get better. The problem is that you do end up in death. Now, keep in mind, I don't buy my guys full sets of Asclepians, which if I did, I could probably run Nergals enough to make them quite as positive. But the other problem is these guys are highly affected by like cloud and tower placements, where Hawks aren't. That's why Hawks are really good in Abyss, is because with Hawks you control the room. With everything outside of Darks, other ships control the room. So, for example, I had 95 million. I had an endobenthic spawn. And I went in, and wasn't I in a blue cloud? And there's nothing I can do about it. With Hawks, you can fly away, and you don't have to be in that blue cloud. And that's something you don't have control over in Firestorms. Rodivas, this is an easy one. We don't care about that. So let's go 1, 2, 3. We're going to orbit 3 at that. Regroup. Reps on nub. Reps on nub. Drones out. Now, that being said, one time I took in a composition and I lasted a very long time and probably made a good 30 billion ISK out of it. But there are definitely some spawns that cause a lot of trouble for you, so you don't. It's risky to do. The devoted room. There's a lot of issues you can have with the devoted rooms. Okay, no drones are taking damage yet. We're doing good all around. One drone started to take damage. Let's get reps on it so we can keep them out. There we go. Oh, there's still a snarecaster alive. Oh, not for long. All right, we're good. So you orbit 3 and kill 3. Oh, there's still an Ember Lance. Okay, he's definitely going to die. 1 and 2. Orbit 1,000. Orbit 1,000. Orbit 1,000. Kill that. Kill that. You're killing 2. Night Night Cracker, you have yourself a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Okay, so everyone's got their own, because these guys, their damage increases as they shoot more. I can turn this off because I don't need both of those running. I actually still have a fair bit of space here. Because I have not gotten a bunch of CPC. We are above average on loot at this moment. Okay, that one's going to die first. Would help if all your drones were shooting that one. You're going to go to 3. Regroup. Biocache, because at this point we are fine. There we go. Drones in. And we can shoot the biocache. You guys can approach the transfer. And how much time do we have on boosters? 6 minutes isn't really enough to do another run. If I had 10, I would say probably yes. 54 million there. And AB is on. We'll reload. Not that that matters so much because it's instant reloads for these guys. And through the transfer gate. Okay, what is here? Alright, Leshiks. Leshiks aren't too bad. We have no starving, so that is absolutely delightful. We don't have any drone killing things, which would be quite useful, but that's okay. We have options here, because we can either focus down, or we can split. I think we're going to split this time, because the Tangling don't have a ton of DPS. We're going to start moving. We don't like that there is a tracking tower over here. But they're going to take a second before they target anyway. So let's go 1, 2, and 3. And I think we're sticking together for the moment. So let's kill that, that, and that. Yeah, so this run alone, I have definitely already shot my nergals with disintegrators and drones. Okay, so actually no, it's really easy to explain that. So in Darks, they'll chase you because they have less range. Darks gives a -50 to -70 range to weapons, and your Hawks have a 47 kilometer range. So you can fly away because you have a bigger range than them, and they will move into you to try to kill you. In Firestorms, you have an 18-kilometer range. Well, let's see what it is. You have a 20-kilometer range with Mystic. I swear that used to be less. Anyway. So you have to get into range of them to kill them. As opposed to them having to get into range to kill you. So that makes a huge difference in how things work. And it means that, for example, there's this speed cloud here. No, I'll have to stay around this guy. If I want to... Did I kill that one? Yes. I have to fly into whatever they're in order to kill them. Because I have to get in range of them. Oh, God, this speed cloud's being annoying. Come on. Please get him. Thank you. And I also have to stay in range, because if I lose targeting on these guys, my DPS goes down. Because Triglavians ramp up DPS. So it's a matter that I have to chase them, and they do not have to chase me. If you watch any of my Firestorm Charybdis, I'm flying towards Charybdis. If you watch most of my Dark Charybdis, I'm flying away from Charybdis. And the bigger thing is so with Charybdis, you always have either Scyllas or Fealties, right? And they have webs and newts, which if the webs hit you, you're easier to get hit. These guys absolutely have to kill those webs first, and I have to usually ignore the, goddamn, what are they called? The newts, and just try to power through them. Because if I don't, I'm in trouble. Where the hawks, I just fly away and I kill anything that's not a newt or a web, and then I go and finish off everything else. Because Charybdis can't hit the hawks from 50 kilometers away. In Darks. In Firestorms, the Charybdis can wreck your face from 50 kilometers away. Regroup. This guy is flying away right now. Okay, you've got that Strike Needle targeted. You do not. Biocache, approach. Kill Strike Needle. Kill Strike Needle. Okay. I thought I shot my own guy right there. Approach Origin. Approach Origin. Grab loot. 52. Activate gate. Six, 201? No. Yeah. 13 and a half. Okay, so. Oh, actually, that's how I do it. Never mind. Approach there. Sorry, cough is starting to annoy me. It was doing so well. It's mostly gone, though. It just has moments where it gets to me. Reload, reload, reload. Let's open this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this guy didn't have any filaments this time, so all of that is what I made. 738 mil. Total profit. Alright. Minus 24. 714 mil. And that's just because the filaments are not very expensive for these guys. The other thing is you have a couple jackpots in here that you don't have in Darks. So they came out with 4 mutaplasmids, and sure enough, they're like, screw you, Loki, none for you! And they're all in Darks. Did I get any of them? I don't think... Oh! Large plasma smart bomb. That doesn't have a price on it. That actually might be worth something. Alright. So we're going to go repair quote. Probably going to have to do this twice. Repair all. Yes, I'll grab some hulls when I run upstairs. Hawks are much more forgiving and much easier to run. So they came out with some new mutaplasmids, and the things that drop in the different abysses, like you get different mutaplasmids in every one. So, for example, in Firestorms, you get a lot of the armor. You get armor reps and armor plays. You can get a little cross drops, but generally not a whole lot. 1 second here. I'm going to fit that. Where's that at? Fleet. Fit that. Fleet. Fit that. Gonna drop 4 of these back off. Stack those. Are you out of Mystic? Is that what the problem is? That over to this guy. Stack those. Nope, DPS. There we go. No issues that time. Drone base should be full on all of them. And that guy's going to drop that off. Alright. So Firestorms drop armor. Gammas drop shields. Exotic... Darks drop ABs. Electricals drop cap. And gammas drop... Or not gammas. Exotics drop warp and web disruptor stuff. Now, the new gravid mutaplasmids, or not gravid mutaplasmids, smart bomb mutaplasmids, large smart, one sec, I'll just find the name of it. I'm thinking smart bomb, but it's called something else. Gravid large plasma. There we go. So we're going to search smart bomb mutaplasmid. Okay. And it doesn't matter whether you look at these or whether you look at these. Okay, so large mutaplasmids, or large smart bomb mutas. EMP, electric, graviton, whatever the hell graviton is, kinetic, so that would be exotics. Plasma, which I'm sure is Firestorms. Actually, that's probably what you are. Plasma. And proton is going to be electricals. Or not electricals, gammas. Gammas? Explosive, yeah, gammas. So, but, the thing is those 4 have damage types associated to them, but Darks does not have a damage type associated to it, so it does not get one. I will be back in a minute. I'm going to leave you guys with an ad and a draw. Give me 1 sec here. Let's go for the draw first, obviously. Create. Hashtag hourly. I'm going to go grab those hauls. They'll help immensely. Announce that the giveaway is open. Please enter the giveaway hashtag hourly to do that. It is for 50 million ISK. I'm pretty sure I still have 50 million ISK here somewhere. Oh, there's 3 billion. Give you 1500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Won't need that much. And we're good for that. I will be back in about 5 minutes, but I'm going to give a 2-minute ad break. I shall be back momentarily. If you want to skip ads and look at my really cool chair, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. You go right ahead. I'm fine with throwing that out there. Where was that? There's a 2-minute one. I will be back in a moment. Hey, well, how's it going? Kiwi outlaw that. I'll be back in a minute. All right. Hashtag early. Get in on that draw. You have another half a moment left. Actually, you have 1 minute and 37 seconds. Okay, all those guys should be good. You know what? These are tier 5s. I'm not going to worry as much about the drones. So, if you're running tier 6, you absolutely need to have 5 Navy Hobgoblins on all your characters every time you go in. Firestorms, not so much. Or T5, sorry, not so much. T6, absolutely. And that's the other big difference between T5, T6, is you have to use your drones. Every opportunity you get. It means that sometimes you might be flying away and staying away from towers. It means that sometimes you might be making other sacrifices if you need to. Sidewinder. If you have not already followed Sidewinder, please go follow Sidewinder. Not sure how much he's streaming these days. I don't think I've noticed you on lately, but I've slacked off a little bit lately too, so that's okay. Have been trying to be better about it though. Woo! Okay, let's pop our boosters. Minimize that and minimize that because I need to see my drone windows. Close. Boosters are turret tracking, boo, and missile velocity, we don't care. Nothing negative. And missile stuff. We don't. Oh, god damn it. This guy has to dock up and grab you some filaments. I forgot filaments. However, my boosters aren't too bad. Mystic. You're fine, you're fine, okay. It unloaded, oh, it unloaded his Mystic because I didn't have enough Mystic. That was what it did. Pop over to this guy, that, and that. Now the other thing is, I have 4,429 Chaotic Firestorms. So I am not running out of those things forever. Or unless I sell them, but that's unlikely. Woohoo! Thanks, G-Man. Let's warp to that guy. One of my favorites was actually one of my more recent ones. I had an 8 Cinnable Angel room, which a lot of time for Hawks is it's like, well, I'm dead. But I had a Speed Cloud in it, and I used that to very good effect. Activate that for fleet. And off we go. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. Let's not shoot my dude. Oh, here's one we hate. Starvings with all of the strikings and some ghostings. So we're going to go for the ghostings first. 5, 6. There's a medium range deviant, so we're probably not going to be able to use that. So this is one of those ones where, again, this is not a nice room at all. There's probably going to be some overheating. I am definitely going to be using some drones in some not drone areas. And nobody loves Kikimoras. But the nice thing about these guys is they can live for a couple seconds. Hit that. 1, 1, and 1. So because they're Navy drones, they can live for a few minutes, and you can use that to your benefit. These guys will not generally switch off target unless there is like another reason for it. Orbit, do not stop, please. And we're at the edge of the range, so I might be able to keep my drones out. We're going to have to hit a couple of cat boosters here. Now, they might switch and kill my drones, but they're not going to switch and kill my other nergals. That almost never happens with these guys. If they start killing my drones, it means they reset their damage, and I am set. There will be no further issues. Which they have not done yet. Unless they've changed something that I'm not aware of. And so far, all my drones are fine, which means I'm getting extra damage in. Let's turn that off and pop another cat booster. I definitely forgot to draw the hourly. Thank you for reminding me. In the middle of the worst room ever. Okay, it's the worst room for some things, but I mean, this is why I'm in tier 5s. This room would suck more in tier 6s. And we're orbiting that unmarked dude there. Okay. Most I'll lose is a couple drones. So let's close that, announce this. Nope, not timer. Announce that. Draw. Announce the winner. Booga! Congratulations, buddy. Copy that. Archive. Shoot you. Back over to this guy. Shoot you. Target that, and target this. Those guys are all fine. IGS paste. Grab that. Copy you over to this character. That one's dead. Let's shoot this guy. Over to there. That's archived. Good job, me. Paste. Autolink character. give 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50 million. Shoot the last Kikimora. All of my drones are still alive. Let's get rid of you. Turn that off because those guys are annoying me. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And once that guy's dead, we're going to head to here. We're going to bring the drones in so we don't have to worry about them. 1, 2, 3. That. Obviously, the drones took, or the Damavics took some damage from the drones, but that's fine. And we're still 45 away, so I probably could have left the drones out, but they are safer, obviously, there. I'll pop this guy's out to kill this. And everyone can target A afterwards and focus that down when we get there. Open that. This guy is further back on things. 132 million. Starting me off nicely. I see your question, but I can't answer it just yet. Give me a minute. No, it will not. Mods that are active, that were active when you go through, they don't change aggro. Actually, there's some mod you can activate and take off some mods without drawing aggro. I think Afterburner is actually one of them. Oddly enough, I've had it where a Discord key to check, like PTT. God damn it! I left my drones back there, and now I need them. A PTT will affect that. So we've got some heralds here. Nobody loves heralds. Nobody loves that many speed clouds. I think I'm going to wait till I go in the speed cloud. Let's try it. Okay, we're going to kill the heralds first, hopefully. I'm going to target these guys just in case. Drones out because that medium deviant is pretty far away. The drones that I have. I'm not currently close enough to hit that guy, so I'm going to switch this up to Meson. Curious of the range. Currently 15, that makes sense. Reps on that guy, and nope. That guy. One, 2, and 3. We can pick which one we want to shoot at. We're going to shoot at 2 first. Going to bring this drone back to my cargo hole, or drone bay rather. You lost one. I swear these guys didn't used to shoot at drones this much. And currently everyone is fine. Okay. 3 is a little further away on you guys. Can you hit 3?
Hello, adventurer, and thank you for following Loki Val.
Come on.
Hello, adventurer, and thank.
I missed it, but thank you for the follow. I shall get to it in a minute. He's still being shot. Okay. I'm going to switch him to Meson so he can hit 3. Reach out and touch someone. Okay, kick some drones out and send them on 3 as well. He's also going to switch to Meson. Oh, shit. We have a blue cloud. So I've killed one of them, so the blue cloud should be okay. The blue cloud can be a big problem. It means they're gonna hit harder. They're still shooting him. He's doing okay, so we're fine. We're not changing a goddamn thing unless we need to. This drone can come back, but this is the room that gives me trouble, as in nergals. Is the devoted room. Most other rooms are absolutely fine. Actually, do you have drones in there? You do. And you can move them to there. Perfect. I have more drones. I forgot that that's where they were. We're okay. Okay, this guy is now being shot by the Devoted Knight. So we're going to switch your rep from there over to here. And once that knight dies, then we can start going to the biocache. We'll be fine. But, oh, triple hawks are definitely really nice. Hey, Shred, how you doing, buddy? The cough is definitely a lot better. I had to grab some halls when I was upstairs, though. However, it has improved significantly. Now we're just cleaning up this room. So anything that's in range we can shoot at. Anything else will be in range shortly. And hopefully we don't go into that cloud, but it's fine if we do. The speed cloud. I don't care about the red cloud. Wow, sure would be nice if you had some drones to kill that with. I mean, what? What tier are you triple boxing? Out of curiosity. There is a speed cloud here, so I have to be careful of that. 58 million there. Transfer conduit is over there. Fisher, Trapper, okay, and Smith. There are a couple more though. Nope, don't shoot my own dude. Okay, so now that everything is in the proper range, we're going to switch back to Mystic when we kill something, so that we can do a little more damage. Yeah, that's a really good spot to start. And even if you start getting tier 4s done, it's good-isk for the cost of it, and it lets you build up your replacement and build up your skill points. I figured Darks. I think you said Darks, actually. Yeah, you said Hawks. Transfer, transfer, transfer. That could mean exotics, but almost definitely means Darks. Especially if you're watching my content. Oh, god damn it. I mean, I can't use my drones anyway, so... we're going to kill the Arresters, then we're going to kill the Thunderchild, and we'll go from there. I just dislike all of these blue clouds and all of these Arresters. Alright. We're going to kill a couple pacifiers while the other guys are getting in range. We're going to turn on your second one. And then once we're in range of number 1, we will focus. We will kill 1 first, and then we'll work on 2. And we're just gonna watch this guy. Did you? No, he didn't have people switch to him yet. So the Thunderchild is going to damage the marshals. He's webbed. This guy is going to get some more reps. 1, and 2, and reps on him. Yes. Although we did not hit that blue cloud, so we're doing all right. We are bumping a little more off these ships than I care for, but I'm okay with that too. Is that the Thunder? We're just going to keep an eye on this. Abyssals have no effects on Empire standings at all. Okay, all my guys are fine. We're going to move on to the Thunderchild next. Now, I'm just going to, just because it should be said, Pokvin is separate from Abyssals. Pokvin has Abyssal-type rats in it, but it is not abyssals. Pochven will affect standings. It's just worth mentioning. Okay. I'm going to turn my AB off. We're going to start approaching the biocache. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to shoot 1, you're going to shoot 2, and you're going to shoot 3. But we're hopefully going to go slow enough that they stay in range and that we can kill them. That's why the AB is off. Okay, I would love to say it's by the actual effects of where the cloud is. One of the biggest complaints you will find from any Abyssal runner is that sometimes it's goddamn impossible to tell where a cloud is. You're going to look at a cloud, and sometimes you're lucky. Like, depending on what graphic settings you have, you can kind of see the edge of some clouds. It's not so bad. Having different graphic settings, so this is on a medium-high kind of setting, and these guys are on potato, they see Abyss differently from each other. So sometimes I can tell something's coming up from these guys and their shitty graphics compared to this guy with the better graphics. And it's weird. The other thing is that you can think that you're going to hit a cloud really, really soon, and then never hit the goddamn cloud and be like, what the hell, CCP? Like, I saw a great big cloud in front of me. How in the hell did I not hit that thing? But you don't. And stop shooting your own dude. And that's a thing in here that annoys the hell out of us. And then other times you have rooms that are just entirely clouds, which can be the problem for nergals, is they can run into issues with those, which is why tier 6s are so hard. 126. Ooh, nice. $317 million in. Go through there. Go through there. 16? 16. Not a problem. Approach there. Approach there. Approach there. I'm going to pulse your AB. And let's open fleet there. Stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Throw those there. We're going to go over here and we're going to grab a full fleet of those because I'm a scrub. And 2 of those guys there. So the other nice thing about having an Orca with these guys is that you can fit your ships up. So if you lose a couple drones, you can grab more drones. If you really want to be really something about it, you can bring in packaged modules. And if you overheat the modules or drones, you can drag those over. You see that they're unpackaged. And then you can put in fresh ones that don't have any damage on them. If you want it, you don't have to do that. You could also repair them if you want to, and I'm just not doing that, so. Well, that's quite a few Vedmax. 2 Tanglings. Starving, short range deviant wear. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to fly this way. Now, the funny thing about this is tangling don't actually bother me that much. Sometimes I like going slower. So we're going to kill this tangling. Loki, you just said they don't bother you that much. Yes, but they're going to get in range first. 2, 3, 4. Shoot that guy, shoot that guy, shoot that guy. Then we're going to go for the starving. Now we're a bit further away. I'm going to throw my second rep there for a moment. I'm going to orbit this guy at 1,000. And 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, you're shooting the wrong one. God damn it. Fine, keep shooting him. He's already ramped up, so I don't want him to stop shooting. And that tangling is going down. And if the tangling's down, this thing here will probably live fairly well. And now you can start shooting that guy. And you can rip that guy. Starving's almost dead, so I'm not going to be worried about cap. Orbit this guy at that. Shoot him, and where is 2? You're still being shot at by the harrowing, which is good and bad. If they switch targets, they lose their spool. However, this guy is the tank, so he takes less damage, so it's a little bit of both. Info. Okay. This guy. Unlock that. Orbit this guy. 1 second here. I can grab that link in just a moment. Okay, I'm going to orbit this guy. My guys are fine, my guys are fine. Copy. Sorry, I don't let links all willy-nilly on my stream, but it's only a short timeout for it. Okay, I think all of these are fine. Yes, they are. Orbit this guy. Let's shoot him up. It doesn't bother me, but I have it to stop all the bots. I will show you that on the next one. Okay, what's in his aerial? I'm using 3 nergals. Oh, it's a Titan. Oh, nice. And the last thing is the anchoring, which probably could have killed all of my goddamn drones if it had wanted to. Totally didn't. Rez, I will show you on the next one. Okay, so this guy's going to approach the transfer. This is going to approach the biocache. Transfer. Did I grab myself some more cap boosters? Apparently. Yes. Okay. 5 is fine. So these guys have smaller cargo holds than the Hawks, so it's a bit more play if you get a bunch of 0-point condensate, which takes up space. Everything else is fine. Everything else takes up like 5 cubic meters. 0-point condensate takes up far more than that. Okay, let's go open that. I did really good on the first run, so if you get good runs, which is definitely possible with these guys, they are very profitable to run. It's just they can be a little random because they're dependent on the rooms. 108. But the large unstable plate is still really good. I think it's used by those guys. Incursion runners still. And also, people hate running Firestorms. So. Alright, so. No hands. Unless I really need to. What do we got? Fealties and Cryptus. I want to cruise in on this one anyway. So, notice how nothing is being shot at, right? Haven't looked at anything. Let's look at Cryptus. Just a look at, okay? None of these guys are moving. Nothing's being shot. They're just sitting there. We can look at things. Look, there's a tower over here. It's a medium deviant, so we might not want to use our drones. There's no other guys there. Here, we're going to move this character first and orbit at 1,000. This guy's moved. The other guys still have their invulnerability, so they don't get shot at first. This guy gets shot at first. But that gives us an opportunity to get closer to things. Turn that on, please. And to kill a few of these guys. Now, I usually like to kill a few confusers first because they ruin the range of these guys, which is not useful to me. Because these guys losing range, like if this drops off because I hit max range because he's got confusers on him, no, we're fine. he loses DPS, which sucks. But they will target the first person to move. Now, that's not to say that they don't switch targets, because clearly they do. Now they're shooting this guy and this guy. However, let's take a quick look. See, this guy is still shooting this guy, but only about half of them are shooting the other two, which means that even though they're being shot at, they're not being shot at by everything. So this guy, yes, that's exactly it. If you hit regroup first, these guys move, this guy doesn't change, so the guy you're regrouping on won't ever be targeted first. And it might be random which of these two get targeted. But if you move your tank first, he will get shot at first. And that's what you're aiming to do. Okay, I'm going to kill a couple more of these guys, and then I'm going to switch over to... I want to make sure that those confusers are dead. And then I'll switch over to Charybdis with a higher DPS. Oh, it really, really is. Like, it's one of the basic principles for me running these things. In Jackdaws, it helps, because if you... And actually, like, Angel Rooms is the big one for Jackdaws and Hawks. Because if you overheat on it first, so you know how I like put my hands up and coasted for a bit? You can overheat modules. So for example, shift click, that does not draw aggro. So on the lead Hawk or Jackdaw that you're going to use, you shift click the multispectral to get it overheated before you move, and you already have those extra resists on your tank before you get shot at. And it's easier to do it when you're not being shot at than when you're like, ah! And you can wait until it's about to hit before you move, so that you can have that sweet repairs all ready to go. This guy's going to go occult and shoot this guy. This guy is still shooting that guy. We are probably far enough away to have drones out, actually. If we can have drones out, I'm willing to do that. Cult, shoot that guy. You know what, put that on there, turn that off. Cult, shoot that guy. But yeah, it makes a huge difference for Hawks. Like, I'm sure it's not hard to see how. I'm going to rep one of my drones just because it's a little low on armor. It's this guy's drone, so you won't see it, but it has all of 10% structure left. And now there's something is shooting it, actually. Probably a spearfisher. But since it's already being repped, I don't care in the slightest. Or maybe it just got hit by the turret a tiny bit. Target these guys. These are the guys I want them to be shooting. Charybdis is going to go down real quick. Distance on that tower, 57. Yeah, we're nowhere near that. Everyone's still regrouped on him, which is perfect. Can unlock that guy now. Charybdis dead, Charybdis dead. So let's regroup. Approach here, drones in. We can kill this last dude with these guys. It is possible we'll get out of range, that's fine. Spongy John, how you doing tonight? Okay, let's approach transfer conduit, loot box. For anyone new coming in, by the way, Sniper Grizz, thank you for the raid. I was just about to say some words of wisdom. These biocaches are something you've already earned. I don't find they're as worth it in frigate rooms. 54 million. Damn you. Okay, you're gonna have to go over here. Yeah, 3.4. We want that. Oh, I took too many of those still. That's alright, you got room for that, we're fine. Oh, son. Nope, we're going to jettison this. I might be a silly bugger, but that's okay. Let's grab that. 3 million. Approach here. So, I apparently at some point in time forgot that these guys don't have cap boosters. So they're only carrying spares for this guy, so it's okay if he's the only one doing it. I most certainly am, thank you. Sniper Chris, thank you for the raid. I definitely have a sec because I messed that up. I also messed that up. I don't know how much was in there. It was at least, no, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 59, 54 million there. Because that guy has 3. Let's go into the last room. I am taking too much time on this Firestorm. 8 minutes? Well, okay, not too much. We're good. Let's go here. There we go. Enter on that. What do we got here? Dracovics. Okay, so we don't like Kikis. 1, 2. Drex we're fine with, actually. And we can use drones in here fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to approach this guy. Regroup. Reps on nub. I have my AB on, right? Okay, we're good. We're going to kick out drones, because there's no towers that I can see at the moment. If I'm wrong about that, I'll find out. Nope, not that guy. I'll find out real quick. We're not killing that anchoring yet. Although it's actually really tempting to kill them next. So let's do that. So normally I would not kill these anchoring next. Normally I don't give a goddamn about the anchoring. However, the Drex are not going to shoot... let's orbit this guy. The Drex are not going to shoot drones. So if I kill those 2 anchoring, then I don't have to worry about my drones being shot for the rest of this whole thing. And actually, 1, orbit, orbit, and 3 for you. 2, in a second. Okay, I haven't done something stupid and lost a dude. Good job, me. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, let's be honest. Okay, so I'm going to put all of the drones on striking A. Then, I'm going to switch these guys over to occult, although it's even worse with these than it is Hawks. Hawks are easy. These guys require a whole whack of micromanaging. So it's like, please don't fly out of the abyss while I'm trying to do something, guys. I forgot that that's actually more DPS than what these guys are going to punch out for a couple of minutes. Alright. Good old Edge of the Abyss. These guys are in potato mode. Come on, you can run like 30 potatoes. It's okay. Maybe not 30. Maybe like 13. I usually run 13 potatoes. Okay, so one's going to be the last one to die. So once these 2, because they're the higher DPS guys, have theirs dead, they'll move over to 1 and just go around locavol so that we don't have any issues there. A is the drone one, which is okay. So we can just regroup. That makes life easier. Now, to save a little bit of time, we're going to start heading towards the bio-cache now. Which, honestly, I could have done that a fair bit earlier. So that was a 4 Dracovic room, and I was feeling... Oh, we had 8 minutes left? We still have 4 left. We have more than 4 left. So these guys do very, very well with high tank runs. Not a problem, Rez. You have yourself a wonderful day. Glad you hopefully learned something. Feel free to always hop into my Discord and ask me questions. That's the quickest way to get an answer. I don't mind you PMing me questions because that means that the ratio of graphic artists to actual people sending me questions goes down and I have less graphics artists. So feel free to message me on Discord, in my Discord, or even directly, I don't care, to get an answer. Or if you ask in Lurkers or my Discord and I don't see it for a bit, 74, no space. I'm just going to drop these. I need more. Let's activate that, that, and that. And yeah, so feel free to ask questions. That's what I do this to answer stuff for you guys. Stack that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instead of 7. 223 million in 16.5 minutes. Going to the 7th. Approach there, approach there, approach there. I'm going to need to grab some cat boosters. Only need like 5 of those guys. However, that's almost 550 million in 2 runs. And we still have 22 minutes left. That seems short, but that's okay. Those two seemed a little longer. God damn it. Honestly, this doesn't seem too bad for a devoted room. So, Speed Cloud, son of a bitch. We're going to pop that. We're going to have to hit our regroups and stuff pretty quick because we don't want him to get too far out of range. Can we use drones? Yes. Drones out. Let's put drone... Nope, heralds. We have to kill the heralds first. Heralds ruin our range, and we need range. Okay. I also have to keep a close eye on these two. If they start going down, I have to switch around targets. I might be able to hit that guy. This guy I'm not worried about. We're going to kill Devoted Knight too. As long as you shoot that Herald, you work on the Devoted Knight. If there's one Devoted Knight, he's not going to have enough to bother me. They're shooting that guy. So this guy's going to drop reps, drop his second repper, and do that, and we're going to shoot this guy. Then after that, we can clean up. Drones are all fine. So last time they were switching around my drones a whole bunch. This time they haven't touched my drones at all. Nope, stop shooting my dude. Yeah, still not shooting my drones at all. That one might... I don't know, that's probably before. So generally, I'd recommend heralds, knights, and leave a knight alive as like an anchor for you, and then everything else. And actually, I'd probably leave a couple frigates alive before I kill the last knight, just because you can kill them as you fly back towards the cache. But either way, it still works fine. The problem with this isn't that it's a long room. The problem with this is if these guys get too close, they can do a lot of neuting, they can do a lot of webbing, and it is very painful. But the other problem is you don't have a lot of range, so sometimes you can't really do as much as you want. 86. Now, the beautiful thing about the Draugr set is they don't have that range problem. So they can sit at 25 kilometers, kill those, and not really take much for damage. Okay, so we're going through to the next gate. Hopefully I brought all my drones in. Looks like I did. Good job, me. And what do we got? We still might be able to get 4 out of this. Cinnables. Okay, so here's the funny thing. You don't care about Cinnables. These are not Hawks. So you move here, do that, regroup, reps on nub, reps on nub, and sure, you can absolutely kill those Cinnables first. You can even turn your AB off, which is kind of weird. There's only one Cinnable. So let's kill down some of these elites first. A, 2, where's 3? And we'll get the Cinnable once he's actually in range. So let's orbit the Cinnable at 1,000. We'll see if there's any major switches. It's also not an elite Cinnable, so it'll die pretty quick. Oh, damn it. You turned off your weapon and you shouldn't have. Is the Cinnable shooting you? Yes, he is. So we're going to just target up this guy. We're going to help kill this thing right quick. And we're going to put reps on this guy. And now we're going to kill the Cinnable, because, I mean, we can. We're going to approach the biocache with our AB off. This guy has not switched over to rep this guy yet. I could. I'm not going to. Fury, Medusa, and Echoes. You can kill the other Cinnables. So, Dramiel. Sorry, other Cinnable. The Elite Dramiel, rather. And we're going to kill the Fury, which is the only newt in here. He's not really that effective anyway. And now nobody's going down. I mean, this generally would have been a really easy Angel Room anyway with the one Cinnable. Those Elite Dramiels were a problem. If you went into this blue cloud, it would be a problem. You don't like this red cloud. 4 Hawks. For these guys, they're like, oh, cool, like Cinnables, who cares? It's not a threat room for them. The threat rooms are generally the Kiki rooms, sometimes the Leshik rooms for time, and that you have to pay attention to them, and the Devoted rooms, which the Devoted rooms are a super easy room for Hawks, super hard room for these guys. Okay, I saw both those guys going down still, so you're going to grab another target. We're just going to pulse this. So there's no Ixians in here. I turned yours off. Which I'm glad for, because goddamn I hate Ixians. They tend to pop out of range a lot more. I usually have to switch ammo for them. I don't want to. But there were none in here, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, goddamn, those some bursts, though. You're killing that Dramiel. Okay, we're good. You kill other burst, please. God damn it, bursts. Uh, 93. Damn you, ZPC. Alright, switching these two back to Mystic because they had to switch over to Meson to shoot that dude. Reload you. That's on, that's on, that's on, that's on. Yep, we're good. Drones are in. I didn't take them out that time, so we're fine. Also, Angel is a pretty quick room. So, 2 rooms down, we still have 11 and a half minutes to go. Okay, this is an easy room. We'd rather not be near here. Where's this in relation? We're okay with that. Let's orbit that. Regroup. We want these guys to come to us sooner than later so we can start doing DPS. We're going to kick out all our drones. No webs. No what? No webs and no news. Okay. This guy is going to get these lucids. Once they're in range, we're going to turn off our ABs, confusers, and confusers for year 2. Now, what's the range on this right now? 15. I think he'll stay in 15, so we should be okay. But we'll see what happens. We're going to watch drones to see if one of them gets shot at, but there's no entanglers, so I'm not sure how likely that is. Drones are still fine. Let's shoot you. Set you guys on that. You're going this way. You're going this way. You're going to orbit this at 500. This drone's taking damage, which is fantastic because this guy can put a rep on and not care. Open that for another 81 million. 167, 170, 260 mil in however long that took. We're going to orbit the origin gate. As long as we stay further away from that, we're fine. Any other drones getting shot at? Nope, we're fine on that. Still good on all of that. So another thing you can do, actually I need to turn my AB on, so never mind. But I'm just going to approach the gate and sit on the gate and go from there. Lancer, Lancer, other Lancer. One of your drones is taking damage. We're going to return to the drone hold. And we're doing good. Not sure I should do another one with 11 minutes left, but I'm going to. So you just need control of the last room by that 11-minute point. You don't need to have it, like, finished. And I should be fine for that. Okay, so you're shooting that one, you shoot that one, you shoot this one. Well, I put everybody on that guy. Okay, we're bringing drones in so we don't forget them. Approach gate. Approach gate. Twelve and a half minutes. So let's hope for short rooms, but we should be fine. I also really haven't been hitting my ADC too much. Nope. Triple nergals. Okay, kinetic firestorms. Last one for the hour. So I messed with my Hawkfest going into tier 6, but I can use the cheaper ones for tier 5. I don't run tier 6 of this, so... Oh, goddammit, blast grip. Yeah, sure, let's regroup right quick. Oh, let me kill these guys. Snarecasters, snarecasters, snarecasters. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoot another snarecaster, shoot another snarecaster. You're going to go 1, you're going to go 2. Orbit 1 at 10. Orbit 2 at 10. This guy's going to put on Meson. And he's going to shoot whatever one is closest. Now we're watching for this guy here who is going after this guy to make sure that he doesn't kill that guy's face, which is this guy's face. So we're putting extra reps on Locaville to hopefully make sure he doesn't die. But you should generally be staying out of the range of that. This guy should also be staying out of the range of that. Okay, you're fine now. Why did you run out of range? Come on. Okay, fine, Meson it is. Okay, you're going to go for 3. Orbit 3 at 10 kilometers. Which is the one getting awful close to this dude. There we go, a little further away. Everybody's okay. Let's turn that off for the moment. Let's approach that. You need a new one, so you're going to go for... Actually, you're going to go for that strike grip. Or orbit at 10. Yeah, he's still on him, so... Can you get in range? Yes, you can. You're going to orbit this guy at 10 and shoot him. And you are going for the biocache. So this is a weird-ish room. So, give me 1 sec here. 94 million. Okay, these guys look to be fine. He looks like he... Wait. Oh no, everyone's shooting him. That's fine. Okay, cool. Let's just orbit this at 20 then. Okay, so the way this room works is whoever moves first, all of the Tesros will follow, which are the battle cruisers that hit like goddamn trucks. I might need to hit that, possibly this. Okay, we look fine. All right, and the battle cruisers that hit like trucks. And the useful thing about that is your tank can just fly the hell away from them and shoot the shit out of them. Oh, look, these guys are actually probably in range. No, they're not. Okay, they would be for you. So yeah, that lets you kind of like fly away with this guy, but the other two can go nuts with DPS. Approach nub. Shoot that. He's taking that one out fine. We can orbit this guy at 10 now. Which means I could probably help kill these. So this guy flies away. Everybody else, the other two can focus down the Tezzeras. You cannot use drones because they will smush drones. But other than that, this isn't actually too bad of a room. It used to be terrifying the way I ran it. But surprisingly enough, this now works fine. And this guy, and then we can just focus this guy down. It should not be an issue. Approach transfer. Finish off. There we go. Turn that off. We're good there. Mystic. Mystic. Next room. Oh, you're further away. Oh, because you were doing that. God damn it. This guy's going to be a half minute. What do we got? Oh, doesn't even help. All right, newts. No newts. One harrow. Actually, this isn't bad at all. Never mind. I take it back. Just gonna wait for this guy to get through. This room, unfortunately, is just gonna take a minute, which is annoying as hell. So let's orbit that. Regroup. Reps on nub. Reps on nub. I'm just gonna turn that off right now. Actually, we can use drones too. So let's go drones, drones, drones. And we're just, oddly enough, going to free fire, which is not how I usually do this. But this is a weird composition too. We can turn that on because that'll give us a little more evasion. Okay, drones are getting some action here, but we're going to just let them take a couple shots for a moment. Not so much that they take any damage, but that's okay. There we go. Those ones come in. Your guys' are fine. Shoot that guy. Let's kill the ghosting. You can kill the harrowing, and you can kill striking. Oh, there's tangling in here. That's why they're being like that. You look fine, so let's go reps on that guy. Shoot that guy. Turn off your AB again. Drones in everywhere. I think I lost one there. I know, right? Switching it up a little. Did you lose? You did not lose a drone. Good job, you. I'm proud of you. See if that heroin goes at a range. So normally you focus down things. However, because these guys ramp up DPS as they go, they don't have to focus. Okay, let's open this. 84 million. Killing anchoring with you. You are going to kick your drones out to kill... Nope, you're not. Never mind. You are going to shoot that, hopefully. Damn it, did you not kill that one? Drones, kill that first. You are having issues with range, so let's mise on you to kill that. You guys aren't, which is kind of weird that he is. Oh, you still have drones out. That might be why. Fine, you bring your drones in. Orbit transfer conduit at 1,000. You shoot that guy. So if you have your drones out with these guys will drift away because they want to kill your drones. So bringing your drones in sometimes keeps them in range of you, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so that one's going down. You can switch back to Mystic. Okay, everyone's on Mystic. You can shoot that tangling. At this point, we can just approach the conduit. We should be okay. I mean, the nice thing about this one is I'm hitting 800 million. I'm hitting about a billion-esque, and it only cost me 24 million for the filaments. But because it overran time, I might have to pop another set of boosters. We'll see what the last room is. Okay, you're shooting that one, right? No. Oh, I don't have one targeted this way. I'm like, why does it look like somebody's shooting the one with the most HP? There we go. Alright, we're going to open these. This is why I bring a second set of boosters. And if it's a really shitty room, then we will absolutely reload you. Then we will absolutely pop boosters. If it's not too shitty of a room, we will not pop boosters. But we'll keep that option available. So a bunch of Kikis or Devoted, I'm popping these. Oh, hell no. Okay, you're going to approach that. You're going to go for Orbit 2 at 1,000, Orbit 3 at 1,000. Medium range deviants, so we're not going to be using drones. There's a speed cloud, that's going to help. And you're going to be 1 at 1,000. 1, 2, 3. We're going to switch to, come on, Occult. Occult. Open loot. Occult. Target that guy. 40. Orbit 1,000. Shoot. Shoot. And you got a little bit of speed there. You're fine. And not quite. Now, the nice thing about this room is that, one, you get a really high DPS, but they don't do damage to you. And where this is like a tank check for some other sets of ships, for nergals, they do a lot of DPS, these guys. So it's not an issue. 124, 218 million, and however long this will take. So honestly, clouds are more of a threat to nergals than some of the spawns. Hawks, clouds aren't a threat because you can fly away from them. So it's the spawns that are usually the issues. Angels or some other weird shit. The clouds do have an effect. So for example, if you get an angel room and they start in a speed cloud, that can be a huge problem. However, if you get an angel room and you have a cloud near the border, you can just fly the angels into the border and they die a horrible, horrible death and you laugh at them and it feels amazing. Like they fly straight out and they're like, pop, 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 and it's great. You love it. Every minute of it is just like, all right, I've got a minute here, so we're gonna do some targeting. Because once those guys are dead, we are good. I can be a terrible person and overheat a little bit because I've got lots of overheat space left. Gonna have to go repair anyway. And let's do some math here. 317 plus, and by math, I mean we're use calculator. 218 for 1018. which is total profit of 996 million. No, 24. 4 million. There we go. And that's for that hour specifically, not for the 2 hours. That's absolutely true, but the amount that I'm paying for heals really doesn't matter, so I'm probably not going to do that. You can regroup. And they're both in range, so they can both start shooting. Stop overheating you. Mind you, he still has a lot left anyway. He's only at 61%. I know another streamer who does this stuff who definitely overheats more than I do. I haven't seen him lately, though. Okay, regroup there. We're going to give that another couple seconds. We're going to start approaching here, because he'll be dead. There we go. Activate gate. Activate gate. Activate gate. Now, that's the only other thing. So 16, 15. I'll say 16 and a half. I can usually get about 5 hawk runs per hour. Oh, shit. I forgot about you. God damn it. I haven't hit one, though. You can usually get 5 hawk runs an hour. These guys, a lot of times you'll only get 4. Because you have to chew through 50% more armor to get through them. Mystic, mystic, mystic. You don't have any of that right now. Let's go here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unstable small armor plate. No, god damn it. Of course you would. Of course you would. That. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's throw this over into here. And let's go dock. I mean, honestly, there are structures in this system that I could totally use for that too, but I just don't. And dock you. So the nice thing is, all of these guys are pretty good there. Nice, nice. Paraquat. Paraquat. Okay, I'm not going to do it tonight. However, let's see if I can... No, I'm not going to specifically show you. I do have them around. I grabbed 6 retributions, so 4 DPS and 2 tank, 2 sets, to run some stuff in here. They're 300 million ISK retributions. They are not expensive. So they do quite well. I think I can squeeze them through tier 5. It's just not a genius idea. But I think it does work. I repaired everyone. Yeah, we're good on that. So let's take you, item vault. You, item vault. You, it's not called a vault, it's a hangar. And we're going to go over here, and we're going to go fleet, DPS, fit. And this one is going to drop off the cap boosters because I don't need them. Because I realized that partway through one. This guy is going to go for the tank. It is going really well. I've made about 1.7 billion ISK profit in a couple hours running some tier 5 Firestorms. Grab you, do that. And we're going to drop off about 5 of these. Nope. 5 of these cap boosters. And running 3 nergals. They're worth less than that, by the way. They're worth about 1.5 billion. And fleet, you will grab that, and you will keep all of those. What are you missing this time? What the hell is going on with you? Oh, you went to the wrong place. It does help if you go to the right station. Okay, give me 1 sec here. Fleet hangar. Let's stack these things. Keeping the hobgoblins and the cap boosters, and you're dropping that off. And let's go over to this character who is going to dock up at the right station where we can properly do that. All right. Oh, this is definitely a busy spot. That's for sure. It is not as easy to run as Hawks, and I'd say that this can be as challenging as Tier 6 Hawks. Oh, by the way, though, I do have these filaments. Oh, yeah, that works too. I do have these filaments that I need to burn off, which is part of the reason I'm doing this. So I'm not going to run out for a little bit, in case anyone was curious. And it's just nice that they are the cheapest Tier 5, Tier 6 filament there is. So in running these, like, I get to sell all of my other filaments, which are worth just buckets upon buckets of ISK. Okay, so we got those guys. Everyone's repaired. We're going to double check repairs because of drone-based stuff. 4,400 filaments. Let's get a repair quote, but trust me, I burn them pretty quick. Okay, all of those guys are good. So we are going to do a quick hourly draw. Let's go over here, over to giveaways, create, hashtag hourly, create, announce that that is open. That is open, guys. Please join that draw. 4.4K chaotic filaments. So if I can run a filament, and I know I can run a filament, if it is a cheap filament, I will buy a whole bunch of it because then I know I can keep running it unless some massive weird nerf happens, which isn't the norm for it, but I mean, it's not untold of. Actually, let's take a quick look at those. I'll link one in chat. Smart bomb. Okay, so I've got 1 gravid and 3 decayed. Okay. That's big. That's big. And that's big. Alright, cool. Good to know. So you're probably not too concerned about CPU power grid. Sure, it can help, but it's not usually the be-all, end-all of it. The area of effect radius makes a huge difference. So, for example, the large plasma smart bomb has a 7,500, 6,000 meter range. So if you can use this and get it up by 15%, so calc 6,000 times 1.15 if you hit the top, that puts up to 7,000. Still not great, but still. But the other ones can work as well. And there's people who use things like that for farming rats and whatnot. And the bigger you make it, the bigger of an area it is, the more you're hitting. So it's definitely a lot. So yeah, that sounds about right. I'm going to take a quick break, leave you guys with an ad, and I will be back in a couple minutes. God damn it, you must have run an ad or something. You recently ran an ad and must wait to run another. Alright, fine. I'll be back in a minute. I will see you then. Please enter the hourly, hashtag hourly for it. Should we be able to announce it again? Yes. Do that. I will be back in just a minute. I'd like to give my back a chance to unstick from the chair. that? Is that terrible? No, we're good. Yeah. All right, so we're good for the hourly. Let me have a little drink of water. Grab this. Do some math. Okay, so I've been at it for 2.5 hours, which makes sense. It takes a little over an hour because of the setup and stuff in between. But we're good to go there. Let's close this. Announce this closed. Draw the winner. Announce the winner. Good speed me. Congratulations. Let's archive that. IGS. Paste. Goodspeed Junior. Copy that. Go over to here. Auto link character. Give you 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. That's closed. Okay, so I'm going to do about another half hour. And then I'm going to head out for the night. I want to get a walk in. I've been slacking on getting my walks in, and they do a good job of keeping my blood pressure down. Also, before I do that, I need to check my blood pressure to see if I need to take a little something extra for it or not. So I don't recommend screwing around with your blood pressure meds. Mine are a very low dose. So I'm willing to do it very minorly. And by very minorly, I mean quite minorly. Yes, you grabbed Firestorms. Good job, you. So if my blood pressure is getting to the point where I consider it higher, which is usually in around the 140-95 range, because I'm waiting for an appointment for seeing my family doctor, I'm willing to pop an extra one to keep it at a more normal range, but I have to keep up with walking because honestly, if you want your blood pressure and your weight and everything to be better, and it's fine if you're a bigger person, there's nothing wrong with that, but maybe you want to be a little healthier. Oddly enough, it's the exact same for dogs. Going for walks helps a lot. So, I like comparing people to dogs in a lot of ways. Food makes us happy. Going to the washroom makes us happy. Cuddles make us happy. Going for walks makes us happy. And fit. Okay, boosters, you're good? Missile explosion, oh no! And armor hit point penalty, which I don't love, but that's okay. And my wife used to give me crap about comparing people to dogs, but she gave up on it after a while. Benthic, nobody loves you. Short range deviants, nobody loves you more. Okay, so I prefer to manually pilot, but for Benthic, I am willing to do some not manual piloting. Okay, these snarecasters have to die first. Good God, there's a lot of them. Hopefully they flew through one of those short-range deviants, although it doesn't goddamn look like it. Kicking drones out. Okay. Benthic is not... Oh, right. I'm at 30. Orbit at 20. Let's bring that in a little bit more. Oddly enough, all of my drones are very much alive, and I was not expecting that. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's go Occult, Overmind, Occult, Overmind. You're switching, still not switching targets. Let's shoot this guy. All of my drones are fine. That's weird. I wasn't expecting that. Orbit this guy at 15. There's one spark needle left. He's still being shot, and he's still not really being hit. Turn that off. He has shield. Like, what's going on here? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, dogs absolutely win. My point is that it's very simple things that make us happy and healthy. But also in a way, and this is also somewhat terrible, is that how you turn out as a person is based on the influences in your life, and dogs are the exact same way. Okay, he switched target. We're in orbit at 1,000. We just have to watch who he's shooting. Shooting this guy. We're going to switch to occult. We're going to target this guy and just throw some extra reps on him just to be on the safe side. But honestly, he has been fine lately. I'm not sure if they changed something, but before, he used to get webbed and lose all transversal, and like benthic would fly away and shit. But yeah, it is new. They made Smart Bomb mutaplasmids drop. So it's a decayed EMP Smart Bomb. It'll have the size associated with it that affects Smart Bomb stats. Approach there, regroup everybody, drones in, back over to Mystic. But dogs with good influences are good dogs. Dogs with bad influences or not enough influences that are proper are bad dogs. But still. People turn out a lot the same way. More or less, if you feed your kids, give them lots of hugs and scratch their ears, and take them for lots of walks, they'll probably be pretty good things. Oh, is that what they did? I knew they did something with Officer, and I honestly did not pay attention to it. But I heard something about farming officers in high sec. Which I don't think people ratted before, but they probably do it a lot now. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of that. I don't have space for... Oh, I do have space for that shit. Alright. 70-something, because I got distracted by how much goddamn shit there was. 76. I was going to guess 5, so that's alright. Oh, did it? Why did it piss you off? I'm curious. Honestly, I don't see the mutaplasmids being worth a ridiculous amount anyway. Smart bombs aren't that popular of a thing. Alright, so this is weird. Ghosting, starving, harrowing, tangling. There's a ton of those guys. We're going to orbit this guy at 1,000. He's not our first target. Medium range multi-body, short range multi-body means we can use drones. That looked like it hurt. Ghosting first. There is a tracking tower in here. Starving next. Yeah, oh, I do not still have cap. Alright, cool. 2, and you don't even have 2 targeted yet. 2. Okay, news has switched a little bit. This guy's going to turn off that rep. This guy's going to turn off that rep. And we should be able to keep going a little longer. I'm going to hit this. I don't necessarily need to hit that. However, it should affect the damage that I'm taking a little bit. Kill 3. Now, if they switch targets a little bit because he had a ton of rep for a second, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You're being neuted. You're the only one being neuted, so I have to watch that a little bit. Harrowing. Your rep is currently turned off, so you're going to rep your hobgoblin with that. Because that's what the tangling's going after. But the nice thing about the tangling going after that is I can probably keep up with these guys fine. And everyone's doing okay. This drone's now being shot. Unlock this guy. He's being neutered, but he's fine. They buff smart bombs? When? Oh, jeez. I didn't. When do they buff them? All non-E... Oh, right, I did read something about that. Wait, why non-EMP? Okay, still haven't lost a drone. Regroup, regroup. Did EMP do more or something? Okay. So, I mean, I could imagine that in in nullsec, there's some people who were very happy about being able to bomb much bigger areas. 59 million. We're good there. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. Oh, really? Huh. Well, I'm in the thermal ones too, so I'll check that gravid thermal later. Tezros, nobody loves you. We don't actually care about the cloud so much, but we don't want to be near it if we can help it. This guy is going to... I almost should have done that instead, but that's alright. This guy's going to go off this way. We're going to mark these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy is going to orbit 1 at 10, orbit 2 at 10. Target, target. No drones in here. This guy can switch to Meson and shoot them if they get close enough, but it's not a requirement. Shoot, shoot, and you target 3 and you target A. Now, I definitely dislike... Oh, there we go. See, Spark Grip is getting a little closer into range, and we should be able to shoot that. Now, we do have to watch out. One of them we usually switch targets, like this guy here. Who's he targeting? He is shooting this guy. So we are going to give him a couple little extra reps. And which one is that? That is B. Oh, shit. Okay, please don't die. Okay, you're getting further away. We're fine. And that's what I hate about those guys, is they hit like goddamn trucks. Okay. Don't like doing this, but I'm going to. Let's orbit this guy at 15 and shoot B. Yep. Okay, so I have both of them shooting B right now, so he should end up dying pretty good. This guy's also applying DPS, so I'm pretty happy about that. Because he doesn't always get to. Oh, geez, I didn't think they would be. What are the gravids worth? Gravid thermal, specifically. I imagine if the Empire ones have a 9-kilometer radius, that gravithermal is possibly worth a decent amount. Alright. Oh, you were shooting different ones. God damn it. Okay, so you go after C, which you're in range of. Oh, no, you weren't. You go after 3 for Ember Grip. You're shooting A, which is almost dead. Where is this at? I would like to fly that way, please. They're both on you, which is what I want. Didn't get any unstable today. The drop rate does not seem super high on those, but I'd have to double check compared to the other weapons ones. Okay, so here's the deal. My drones are going to go kill the biocache, and then they're coming right back. Because if they don't, then they will get shot into oblivion. Okay. Regroup. Everybody's fine. You approach there. You grab loot. I should probably let you do that, but you're going to approach there. 53 million. We're good. 112188. Time is 14 minutes. Fine. Nope, a little longer. We will say, because these guys just aren't out yet. $14.30. Okay, 10th is going to be the last one. We're going to do a 100 million ISCA release. Let me go to giveaways, create, hashtag hourly, create, announce that it's open. There you go. We're going to put a Mystic on there. You approach there. Nope, you stay right there. You approach there. All got the right kind of stuff in there. Did I? No, I did not. Open fleet hangar. Okay. Meson, that, and that. Bunch of CPC. Good with that. 188. Yeah, that's what I said. Good job, me. And you should have some more Firestorms. This will be the last one for the night. So we'll do that hourly draw after this. And we are going to go into this. I mean, so I just want to get a walk in because, like I said, I need a walk. I'm like a puppy like that. Activate, activate, activate. What do we got? Oh, Rodivas. Okay. I'm like, where's the rest of the ships? We're missing some here. Orbit that. We're starting off at Speed Cloud. No, we don't need to rep the Rodivas. No, we don't need to rep the Rodivas. Please stop. Thank you. Regroup. Reps. Nope, not him. Hit those. Unlock that. Drones. 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 These guys. Okay, we have our ADC if we need it. We're not at that point yet. If I hit the ADC with 4 reps on me at 40%, there we go. Nope, not that one. We're going to get a lot of stuff back here. Speed Cloud. Okay, maybe not as much as I'd hoped. That Speed Cloud might be saving my ass right now. Or killing it, one of the two. Let's go this way. There we go. Back up. Let's approach the biocache. I wasn't worried about dying, but God damn it, get out of the speed cloud. Alright, I'm destroying this biocache. Open cargo, 33 million, down this way to that blue cloud. Stop. We're going to bring drones in because I have a feeling that the drones are getting stuck in the fire cloud chasing after things. Turn off that, turn off that. Shoot that guy, shoot that guy, shoot that guy. Try that again. Okay. Did I get any crappy BPCs? Nope, that's not BPCs. That's something you need. So, if this were Hawks, I wouldn't have cared about most of that. But these guys, they rely on range. So you run at a range, you start losing reps and things like that. I just mentioned that because I had to turn it back on. However, these guys do fly into range. So we can just kind of sit here and take damage and shoot them and be fine. Enough of their DPS is dead. One and two. You are going to clean up the frigates, which you're still getting help with anyway. You shoot two. You shoot one. You bring your drones out to help you with the frigate you're shooting. He's definitely getting some reps. He's almost dead. Oh, no, he is dead. Cool. I didn't think that was going to happen. Alright, leave your drones out, but I have to bring those goddamn things back in before I forget them. Hashtag hourly, get in on the draw, win a little bit of ISK. This will be my last run for the night. A little less ISK than I normally make, but paying out a lot less rather for filaments. Where I'm running tier 6. I make a little bit more profit overall, but oh goddamn, he went out of range. Oh, that's fine. We got some drones on. But I'll pay like I'll earn 4.2 billion, but $1 billion of that will just be filaments, and it is somewhat aggravating sometimes that you're paying that much. So when prices go up, I like to switch. Well, I also just like to run Firestorms as well. But when prices go up, I like to run Firestorms even more. And also, I may have gone to nullsec and lost a few squalls and entertained a few people with my antics. Which is funny because somebody heard about it. Okay. I do think I'm going to go back to doing the Horde. Mostly because I've had a couple requests for it, so I know that people liked it. I try to think I might switch it up a little bit. The 100 card deck was a fair bit. I might switch that down to like a 50 or something like that again. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, that is over there, so that means that we want to coast in a little bit. So we can use drones. No fire watchers, so you kill the sentinel. The other guys will kill the wardens. Then they'll kill the watchmen. And that should work. Let's orbit this at 1,000. Regroup. Reps. Reps. Drones. 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 Sentinel. Wardens. Wardens. So they'll all focus this guy for a couple minutes, so I can get some murdering done on the wardens. Which means the warden, anything that webs is more likely to kill your drones. The longer the drones are out on these guys, the more damage gets done. The drones add 300 DPS to the damage I do. So it's very useful to have them out. Watchman 1, Watchman 2. All of the webs are dead. Drones are probably okay. Oh boy, did I. So many characters, too. See, the ones Recon heard about was this guy. But there were, like, I was eating 4 dudes out at a time. So, to different places. Gonna change up my antics later, too. I'll probably do it again. But, yeah, no, I was being silly. It was great. So I didn't lose ISK on it, so I mean, being able to go in PvP with a potential to make or not lose ISK is fantastic. Like, you can't beat that in anything. 36 million. And people want to defend them because they want the ISK from them. And that means that it's like, hey, do you want to go mine that bullshit, or do you want these to get it for us? Then you better go defend those frickin' things. But I don't want to. I don't care. Go defend them. You see a stupid little squall out there, you go kill it. So that's definitely going to be a thing. Like, we're going to bring drones in because we... Oh, goddamn, there's one preserver left. You're not shooting anything. How about you shoot that preserver there, buds? There we go. So, like, people are going to want their groups to defend them. And other people, obviously, are going to want to take them. And from the sound of it, they were going to change... So, I read that they were supposed to change something on Tuesday that was going to change an aspect of it somehow, but I didn't see anything actually change. Like, it was going to discourage single players from... stealing from Skyhooks. But damned if I know what they changed, if anything, for that. But I read something saying they were going to, and it didn't seem like they did. So, I'll probably wait for 1 or 2 of my friends to be available to go steal from Skyhooks. And we'll probably eat out and do some shenanigans and see what happens. Okay, last room. Oh, what? 3 goddamn... 3 marshals? Are you kidding me? Although, what's the most interesting thing someone can tell me about this Eden.com room? You have about 5 seconds. I'm not giving you anything, but you have 5 seconds. Orbit 1000, regroup, reps on nub, reps on nub. The answer is there are no lightning ships. I can absolutely use my drones, which almost never happens. Orbit that one, orbit that one. 1, 2, shoot, shoot. You dead yet? Nope. Okay, good job. Pacifier for drones, pacifier for drones, pacifier for drones. I mean, mining is terrible, so... But if the fuel is so terrible, why is it worth anything? Was it just worth something because it was new? Like, this guy needs some rep sets. This one might need to do some stuff for those reps. Okay, Marshall's down. Marshall's almost down. You can shoot that guy. You can shoot that guy. You can orbit this at 1,000. You don't even have your AB on. Let's put drones on that Marshall, actually. Oh, there's a tracking tower. Oh, wait, these are missiles. That's fine. Nobody cares about the tracking tower. Never mind. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I had you guys around different things. No. That's alright. These 2 are heading back towards this guy now. I'm going to smush my regroup button a few more times, in case anyone was curious. Approach origin. Origin. Shoot that. Drones in, drones in, drones in. Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing, is one requires people and the other does not. 52. And the best resource you have is your people. So if you can give them other content, then it's probably still worth it. Like, and also, so here's the thing. Now, this doesn't apply to everyone. So if generally, what is more fun, PvPing people or mining? 13 minutes to the average person. Okay, so we're going to dock up here. Not that I could run another 2, but I'm fine with dropping my pills there, just because. Let's dock up there. We did pretty good tonight anyway. So that is 309 million, nope, 309 million in 30 minutes. So 2.5 hours of this running. So that is also minus 12. So 297 million. I know, right? That's why some people are just better off being in the streams and taking our risk. It's all right. We don't mind. But yeah, so like, it brings some people out there for them to PvP that are slackers that bring either shitty fleets or little fleets or something that they can probably murder hobo. And it makes conflict. You can still mine the other way too, because other people will still do some stuff doing that. Like rorquals and stuff. While I was out murdering some of these things, I knew some rorquals that were dying. So, it's going to happen a little bit both ways. Okay, so 714, 994, and 297 million. A little less than per. Let's go 2.5. 802 million per hour times 2.5, because that's not what I was looking for. 2005 million. Now, so again, it's a little less ISK. I know, right? We still do sometimes. But in the grand scheme of things, even though it's a little less ISK, it's nice to run it. Just in the fact that I don't have to worry about the price of Firestorms for a very long time because I have an exceptionally large stockpile of them. So, yes, it's a little less, but sometimes you can get some things that make it better, such as, let's see what we have for a smart bomb. So I have, and found tonight, a gravid large plasma smart bomb, because plasma ones drop from Firestorms. So, I'm not sure what these are worth at the current time, but it's probably worth a few $100 million ISK, and it might bump me up to that bill an hour that you were talking about, Tuzan. So there is that. And that's why Firestorms are going to be a little more interesting again, is because it has a new Firestorm thing that I thought would be completely worthless, but is not. Which I found out tonight, which is also why I like doing this stuff with you. Alright, so we're going to do this 100 million ISK draw. I will give it just another couple seconds. Hashtag hourly. Get your last chance in to have a shot at that. Well, also for anyone who missed it, a Azariel Titan died today. Apparently it's the server first one. Worth ridiculous amounts of ISK. It belonged to Brave. Well, that makes sense. They're willing to lose shit sometimes. Let me go over to Twitch to see who else is currently... That's not Twitch. It's a Keyboard. to see who else is around, where I can send you off to. And we will get you well on your way. This is different. Goddamn. Recon, pick somebody for me to raid, please. If you want to pick somebody outside of Eve, that's fine. Probably... No, I'll pick someone if it's out of Eve. Oh, actually. Yes, I can totally do that. That actually might be funny. We might do that. No, we're going to do that. I'm a terrible person. It's okay. So let me go here. I'm going to mute this stream for a second. And I found someone to raid. It's okay. So... backstory to it, it's going to be out of Eve. If you don't want to stay, that's perfectly fine. I went and supported Viva La Dirt League on them getting a new studio. And right now, one of the people... and they made me a little stream follow thing, which if someone follows me, you see it, which I can modify, and I'm going to modify. And one of the Viva La Dirt League people is... currently streaming, so that's where you're going to get rated today, which should just be a little bit different. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's go do the draw. I'm now excited about this. The winner of 100 million ISK is a transgenic hybrid. Congratulations. Let's go over here. IGS paste. Hybrid Carlin. Copy that. It's totally Rowan. Alright, I'll link character. Give you 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. It is sent off that way, and I am raiding you over to to Rowan. All right, so raid Rowan. I think that's what he has on there for it, isn't it? That's yes. And I will see you next time. I should be back on Saturday. Have a wonderful day. I'll try to get this up later. Kai, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And I mean, everyone can be a little bit here and there. Honestly, I'm doing it for his reaction. I want to see what it's going to be. Chris, thank you for the raid. Kai, Transgenic, Zanetta, Spongy John, Rez Novik. Yeah, there we go. And 89 Phobos, thank you for the follow. And 2 Ducky, who would have followed me when I was not streaming. And actually, D Story, who also followed me when I was not streaming. Thank you for all that. You guys have a wonderful night. I will see you later. Fly fun. It's okay to lose ships. If you want to pop out somewhere else, that's perfectly fine. Have a wonderful evening.